Okay, so welcome back to the only show campaign in the capital and beyond. This is Video Ride Musical Jeffrey Dama, proudly brought to you by MTN everywhere you go. And my costume is from Don Elijah Collection inside of Dome Junction in the NTB Plaza. Ladies and gentlemen, you might want to reach him up on 0244 020700. Like I told you early on, today on the Chit Chat Chronics, I've got a Ghanaian Romanian musician. There's a difference between a musician and an artist. A musician is the one who can play every instrument to that. And so we are honored today to have in the studio a Romanian and Ghanaian descent side of things. A father from Ghana, and of course a mother happening to be from the Romanian side of things. Ladies and gentlemen, he squats on the name Emmanuel, which Emmanuel means Onyankopon Oniyenwoho. No two ways about it. Without further ado, he is the Alasan eater, the watcher in the leaf eater, the only sugar mommy pleaser, the only person who confirms the ladies on Facebook. No two ways about it. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to all of us, Wanlove, the kuborlor. Welcome to the show.
This introduction, yeah. Wow. Okay.
How you doing? How you doing, bro?
Charlie, I'll be cool, man. I'm trying to take this week easy because last week was crazy with Mensah in town.
Yeah.
Quite busy, but this week I'm trying to mellow it out small.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Mensah, you go back?
Yeah, Friday left already.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'll go meet him in a week's time, then we'll continue our Europe tour.
That's what's
yeah,
up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you had some Europe tours for a minute. I mean, when did you come back?
I've been back for about 3-4 weeks. Me and Mensah came to do some gigs. We did the Hungarian Cultural Festival, the 3rd edition with Sena Dagadudens.
Right.
And then we did Rockstone's Office, we did Carbon, and some other movements like that. So, yeah, we're pushing our new album, basically, and now we are going to continue pushing it out.
Very soon you're going to push it?
No, it's out.
It's out?
Yeah, it's out, but we're pushing it like, we're promoting it with the tours. So, we're going back on like a 15-date tour. Yeah. Nice.
We'll talk about that one. There's one of your songs that I really love, the videos that blaze on my laptop every evening before I sleep.
Which one is that?
Very soon.
Really?
Yeah. I listen to it before bedtime and I meditate and I talk to Tata.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you give me a line or two in that particular song? Very soon.
Are you sure it's very soon? The one you like?
Yeah, the one I like is very soon.
Okay. I wish I could kill every Christian because I love them and send them right on up to heaven for enjoyment. Because the way I see things these days, Christians are really suffering, working hard every day, slaving away for their pay, for their pastor, for his offering. That's how it goes.
That's right. You know, the parts that I really enjoy is the part that you says so that they can go to heaven. But the part I don't really understand is wishing you could kill every Christian for them to go to heaven.
Yeah.
Can you explain that bit for us?
I mean, Christians believe heaven is way better than earth, right? And if you really love somebody, you want them to enjoy. And you know here they are suffering because they are being persecuted.
Yeah.
So if they die, they will go to heaven as a true Christian and they'll really enjoy there. So that's what I mean. Like, I want them to go and enjoy in heaven because they are wasting time suffering here.
Are you a Christian?
I am like a care of. So
because I know you to be, myself, I know you to be a born again sinner.
Yes.
You agree to that?
Yes, you see, I've backslided from Christianity so many times that now I'm afraid to backslide from the world into Christianity.
What made you backslide?
Oh, I think the first time it was entertainment night at this school. Well, I joined SU, but I saw the way people were enjoying Snoop Dogg raps and Mad Lion entertainment, and I said, no. I'd rather go and enjoy this one than praying. And the seniors too, the SU seniors were making me they were training me how to do tanks. So they said, I used to train like 1 hour every evening. They said I should raise my head and I should be doing my neck like that, doing every day, 1 hour, and my tongues will come. So I felt like I was suffering. And then the day they said, okay, now my tongues have come, I was on the football field in a school, and they were pushing my head I should fall back. But the park there, the cows have been dropping their feces all over, and I was afraid to fall in some. I said, Charlie, forget about all these things. So that was my first backsliding.
Okay. And
the other ones, but yeah.
I know. There's this saying in town that you like to hit hard at pastors, prophets, servants of God.
I don't enjoy it. I don't like to, but it's just my release of my frustrations, you know. And I do it to anybody who I feel is being unjust, anybody that I feel is cheating someone. I just talk about it or make a song about it to release my stress. Because I don't feel like going to do anything to the person. I mean, if you can release your...
Because the likes of Mensah Otabil, the likes of TB Joshua, Obinim, you did a song mentioning their names in there. What's the title of that song?
That's Very Soon.
Very soon. Is
But I don't think Otabil was in Very Soon. Otabil had his own exclusive song, Julor, kwakwe.
Julor, kwakwe.
Yeah.
I mean, why? What has he done to you?
Oh, I mean, if you don't know what's going on. So are you asking about Otabil or the other people?
No, okay, so
mention the names.
Right now, let's stick with Otabil. Because you did a special song for him.
Yeah, Julor, kwakwe.
Why did you do Julor, kwakwe for Otabil?
You know, first of all, you know the position he was on, chairman of the board of these banks that had this $600 million disappear or get mishandled somehow.
Yeah.
And for somebody to be in such a position and not know anything about even $50 of that money doesn't make any sense to me. He said, oh, he doesn't know. And he hasn't explained to anybody. Then he came in front of his congregation and said he's going to give them the explanation so that they tell people who have been questioning his members so that he can release their stress for them because they are feeling some way about the issue. Then he just told them the first explanation, God is good. Second, God is good. And third, God is good. So I really feel like he knows something about the money. And because of our justice system, which can be purchased with goats and yams and 500 CDs and the rest, there's no judge who is brave enough or police brave enough or somebody brave enough to go and arrest this guy, especially because he's rich, one, and two, because he's a man of God. So I don't feel we'll ever see justice from that side. So for me, my personal justice is to become the judge, the jury, and the executioner and just say, he's a thief.
How many years has it been? Like 4 years or 5 years since you dropped the Julor, kwakwe?
Oh no, it's just a year or so.
A year.
Yeah.
And
this just happened.
And how has it felt?
I mean, for me,
have you achieved your aim?
Immediately I do a song and I put it out there, I've released my pressure.
Okay.
You know, it's my therapy.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's people out there who also feel the same way, and they use it also to release their pressure, their stress. So, and it's really for him in his life, whenever he hears about it or hears it, even if he has, to remember that somebody feels like he did what the person thinks they did, because they never came to explain anything. And up to today, we haven't heard anything of the case. So that's just to be reminding him that he's not free. Yeah.
So what is it that if you, per se, you did this particular song for him, what is it that you've seen?
I did it for me.
You did it for yourself?
For myself, but it's about him. But I did it for me.
Okay.
Because if I didn't do it and I'm just sitting there thinking about this issue, I'll be angry for nothing. You know, so I just did it to put it out there, and now I'm continuing my life.
That's right. Is that one of the reasons why you're not really based over here?
No, not at all. I'm not really based here. I've been based here most of my life, but the past 2 years, me and Mensah have been traveling a lot, doing shows, especially with this new album, because we've taken things more to a more professional, commercial level.
Okay.
So we have PR in different countries working for us. We've been signed to booking agencies in France and Germany. So we are doing a lot of festivals and concerts, and especially because we borrowed some amount of money to do this. So now we are working to pay back that money and live our life.
Where'd you borrow the money from?
Oh, from friends, from ourselves, You know, when you use your money in your business, you have to look at it like you've borrowed it from yourself.
So, which means, but you just said, I mean, you're signed to some foreign.
Yeah, when you are signed to booking agencies, it's not like a label that will give you money. Booking agent is somebody who finds you shows.
Okay.
So they just find you shows in different parts of the world, and they take maybe 10%, 15%, depending.
Okay.
But they don't give you money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. We'll continue this conversation, a bit juicy, a bit revealing over here inside the drive of your TV Live. We'll come back and we'll dive into the drosses and sketches of everything when it happens to me, or when we happen to talk about Wanlove, the kuborlor. Don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my days, the Funkified Fly Friday edition, Larry Bustles, and of course Wanlove, the kuborlor, the alasa ita. The watcher in the leaf eater.
That's Mensah. The watcher is Mensah.
Oh, shiesty your God. That is FOKM boys. No two ways about it. After this one, we'll bump into some more Chit Chat Chronics with Wanlove, the kuborlor.